is an onion. Fredo's laying down on the job. And I gotta eat something. I already put 3 hours of yard work in. What am I doing? I don't know. I got eggs, I got cheese, I got an onion. I don't know if there's any meat. Some oil. Robert. Kabong. What am I gonna eat? I don't have any cream. I don't have anything in here. Out of everything. My work and other people's work and not making any money. I should at least I got all my grass and the neighbor's grass cut. That hurts your head. I hope so. It was meant to. What am I doing? I'm gonna cut this onion in half first. Oh, it's crooked. I cut the onion crooked. Oh, I don't know what to do now. Oh man. I don't get the people that live next door. I got my issues. There's things I'm terrible at. But one thing I don't do, my yard is not a pig pen. I picked up probably a small bag of garbage out of their driveway. 3 or 4 pop cans, at least 3 or 4 big, gas station drinks with the straw in them just thrown around. Bottles of water, some full, all kinds of wrappers from fast food and junk food. They're just slobs. I don't get it, man. She's not teaching these kids of hers anything. Anything. They are the laziest kids I think I've ever met. And I've never really, truthfully, met them. What am I doing here? Just unbelievable how sloppy they all of them are. I don't get it. What am I doing? I didn't cut the head off. I don't know what I'm doing. No idea what I'm doing. Well, I'm an electrician. Yes, I've been shocked numerous times, but not so much anymore. That's how you get to be an old electrician. All right. Where's the onion bag? I gave myself the name. Many, many years ago, I had to sign on some electrical website. And you know, you got to sign in, you got to create a screen name. So I came up with that. Shocking. How about your name? Do you take movies? Do you have a good movie camera? Do you have good video gear? I used to. Not anymore. Where's my last cut in the onion? I gotta tell you, I like that Ryobi lawnmower. The battery lawnmower is pretty cool. And I just did a whole bunch of learning about lawnmower blades that I didn't quite know. I don't think I knew. I had another question about lawnmower blades and I fell into a rabbit hole that I liked. Learned about some of the different lawnmower blades that are out there, like the one on this battery mower, because I noticed it cut different. It sounded different, and that's because it's a flat blade, completely flat. There's no ripple at the end or twist on the end of the blade. Well, that ripple and twist is what creates lift, to lift your blades up so they'll stand up and get chopped. So if you have a lot of dirty lawn, lawn with dirt, you don't want a regular blade. You want the flat blade because it's not going to suck up all that dirt like I do in my backyard with a regular lawnmower. So I learned something. So it can be worthwhile to have different lawnmower blades hanging around. I need to sharpen that blade. It's kind of beat up. That's enough. Onion. Raw onion. Onion. So I got eggs, I got onion, cheese. I don't have any meat. I don't know if I want to use any of that meat. It'll take too long to thaw a hot dog, probably. Carson, oh hey. Wieners. Guess I got to leave those for a while to thaw out. Yeah, well, I'd buy some Spam if I could afford it. Spam's expensive. It's not cheap. What do we got in here that I could do something with? This meat is probably, this bologna. It's turkey. Turkey lunch meat's probably no good. I haven't eaten much of it. Oh, that don't smell good. Yuck. Oh, that don't smell good. All right, throw that out. Yucko. Yucko. I got a bunch of stuff I gotta throw out. It's gonna take a while to thaw this out. What am I doing? I was gonna put this somewhere to thaw. Put that there. Sausage, yeah, well, anything that would be good if I had it. Everything's frozen. I have some meat, so I guess I will use a little bit of my stir fry stuff. I don't really want to do that. I'll put a piece of chicken. I got some char siu pork. That's all I'm gonna do. Just so I got some flavor with my eggs, some flavor. I'm out of money, man. I am freaking broke. I hate these. Well, I ain't gonna have any money left after I get my government check anyhow. Damn utility bills are gonna kill me. Is this hot enough yet? Oh, that's definitely hot enough. I'll splash grease in my eye. Oh, I'm freaking hungry. All I had was some water, and I went outside and started doing lawn work. I can't believe I was out there for like 2 or 3 hours. Jeez. Finished cutting my yard, cut the neighbor's yard, most of it, not all of it. I don't cut their backyard. It's kind of hot again. It's going to be 90 again this week, I guess. It's going to get hot again. I should put that back in the bag with the rest of the meat. Honor another day. What's this stuff doing? Alright, that'll be good. Alright, let's clean up here. Alright, got that cleaned up. Put this back in here. Blue sky. Alright. Oh man. Oh man, I don't know if you guys, I may have talked about it before. There's this thing that car freaks do in like New York City and probably some other big cities called lane swimming. Do you know what? Because my friend owns both the houses, and I cut it because they're lazy and they won't cut their own grass. And she even bought a new electric battery mower, and her kids will never cut the grass. They're just lazy, sloppy, lazy. Kids have no skills, no habits, no chore. They don't do anything but complain. I just hear all kinds of yelling from that house. Oh, come on, egg. Oh, shit. Egg is not. I'm getting eggshell in the egg here. Egg did not break. What's going on here? This egg is not breaking. So, because we're still in court, the court comes and takes pictures. So, you know, I try to make sure that the front of their grass is cut so it looks good when the court lady comes by. Oh, I got eggshells. What am I doing today? I never did that. What am I doing? Ugh. And I pick their garbage up because they won't pick it up. You can't cut the grass with the garbage in the lawn. That was a really thin shell. That's interesting. That shell was really thin. Fragile. Alright, what we got going on over here? Alright, let's whip up the eggs. Oh, I love that thing, man. It's lightweight, quiet, no vibration on your hands. I gotta say, I like it a lot. Ryobi. That's how we mix eggs in America. Yeah, power tools, baby. I wish this spun faster though. I wish this spun faster. All right, here we go. Yum. Where's my scraper? Scrape out all the goodness. And this is where a silicone scraper is awesome. Spatula. I love this thing. I love it. Really do. Okay, let's clean up the last utensils. Linda. All right, what am I doing? All right. All right, power tools away. Okay, let's work on the eggs here. Pepper. Oh, cheese, I forgot the cheese. Running out of coffee, I got no cream. I don't know if I've ever been this low on stuff in here. Yeah, definitely. Cheese. Swiss. I'm scared. The pan is hot, and I'm tired or something today. I don't know. Should probably just put it on half, and then try to fold it. But my folding isn't always optimal. Where can we put the last couple pieces? There. Cover it for a second. Costco sells Pike Place now. Okay. Well, I'm pretty happy with the black the Folgers now. Keep heating this coffee up, and it gets cold because I haven't been drinking it. I'll tell you, if you watched that video the other day, I wish I could have shown you some today. You know, I've got a, I brought a 4 amp hour battery of my friend's. He's got a bunch of batteries. He's got 4s, he's got 5s, and 6 amp hours. And this Ryobi is sweet. It's lightweight. You can run it with one hand. It's quiet. You know, it's nice. And then I learned a lot about blades last night, because this mower seemed quiet. It didn't seem to have like as much suction when I was going over areas of the yard with like the typical gas mower. And I wondered about the blade, and I was right. That's what made me. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This somewhere else. So yeah, this, it may be factory on this Ryobi. It has a flat blade. There's no twist at the end. The twist, from what I learned now, is what creates the lift that sucks the blades of grass up so they can get whacked. Or you want to help pull leaves and junk out of your lawnmower. So there's like 6 kinds of blades out there I didn't know about. I did not know about these 6 different kinds of blades. Where is, that's turned off. Coffee. I'm going to have to use chocolate milk because I don't have any cream. And that's sinful, wasting chocolate milk on coffee. But that's what I got. I'm out of everything here. Whoa! Good thing that didn't explode. That would have been nasty if the chocolate milk jug exploded on the floor when it fell. That would have been nasty. Oh, the car thing I was talking about. Sorry. It's so quiet. This thing is lightweight. You know, no problem. I put the handle collapses quick and easy. I take the battery out. I take the bag off. I picked it up and carried it right in the house. You know, because it's the only place I got easy to store it for a couple nights. And just, you know, cool little mower. I'm very impressed, you know. One pole. I mean, my friend has got the Ryobi 40-volt mower, the 40-volt brushless weed whacker, the 40-volt blower, the 40-volt hedge trimmer, the 40-volt chainsaw. He might even have more. I don't know. He's got everything. Well, the vacuum is only because of the blade. Here, I'll show you. I found a couple of really good videos I ended up watching, but I never really knew this. The twist on the end of the blade. Which one, Linda? They got a bunch of them. He said he was going to take the one he bought back because the safety was real weird, how to use the safety before you pull the trigger. He didn't like that. I think it was a 30-inch. It was pretty long. I don't know if you guys can still go and find my playlists, but you'd have to go back a few videos. But I should put all those mower blade ones in a playlist because I would like to share them occasionally. All right, gotta go down here. Where's all these mower blades? String trimmer. Where's all these mowers I watched? Oh my God. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Is it not, why is it not showing up on this phone? All right, I don't understand why these aren't showing up in my history. Oh, here they are. Where's the other? There's that one. Where's the other one I watched? Anyhow, maybe I'll post them. Low-I. But there's 6 kind of mower blades. Okay, Linda. Water is so pricey in California, yeah. Well, I never believed in watering lawns, but, you know, plant native shrubs and stuff, and cactus and rocks, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, Linda, no gas, no oil, you know. Just needs blinker fluid. Going robotic. There's some nice ones out there. Yeah, there's some pretty cool robot mowers out there now. You gotta have the right kind of yard. Nice and flat. Not too weird on the shape. What runs 5 or 6 hours? Your hedge clipper? Wow. Yeah, I mean the one that he bought, it said it could cut up to a 1-inch, you know, a 1-inch branch. That's pretty big. I didn't try it. So I don't know if I like it. I'm not a big fan of hedge trimmers. Unless you have a really long row of stuff, I'd rather just get out there with a pruning shear and maybe a pair of loppers. M1 or MT. Oh. Trying to eat first food of the day. I'm hungry. I find that's pretty amazing. 5 or 6 hours. Jesus. Wow. The yes, I remember you, MT. Hold on. Let me see if I can kill this fly. Ah, he moved. To run. The mower, like my yard, I would not be able to use, but that might be a bigger motor probably. I can't. The mower, I can get, well, I use the 4 amp hour battery is what I brought with me. And I was able to cut the rest of my backyard, all the front yard, 2 yards next door, and their driveway side of the house, both sides of the driveway. And that took 1 battery down to 1 bar. I'm in America. I'm on the North Coast. We call it the North Coast because we're on the great shores of Lake Erie. Canada is right out there. Cleveland, Ohio. Now, when I used his hedge trimmer the other day, I mean his weed whacker, I did all around his yard. I edged his sidewalks and driveway. I edged the curb all around his house. I think did I use the little battery for that? I might have used the 2 amp hour battery. I think I did. And it did all that without dying. My egg thing. My egg frittata omelet thing. 2 eggs, sauteed onions, and some meat and cheese. I'm hungry. What's the temperature outside now? Utilities, weather. It's 80 degrees. And what's the humidity? %50.
It's important to know what blades to use, why, and when. So let's talk about the 5 types.
Yeah, I never knew there was like that the flat blade on a lawnmower would not, create this, you know, or that the blades create the suction. I guess I kind of thought about it, but never really thought about it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Blue Sky. I can use it. Thank you, sir. But for next time, go to my bio, click on the link tree in the bio, and if you're going to support the channel, you can do it there. Because when you do this, YouTube and either Apple or Google, whoever you use, they take about 45% of that. Because you're buying that money, those, however you're doing that, you know, through your phone app. So Google or Apple get paid, and then YouTube takes a cut too. But if you make a choice on my link tree, then I might get all of it. Not that YouTube and them don't need to make money, but I think they got enough. Oh my. I need to try to go downstairs and work. Yep, they're everywhere. Yeah, I was blown away when I first learned about how much of a cut they all take. So every now and then I talk about it and just educate people. If you're going to help a creator out, you know, find a way to send them the money directly instead of through these apps. Oh. Yeah, I get them for free, so I like it a lot. It's very, very quenching. And the bottles just make good water bottle to carry around after the fact. You can fit it in a pocket. It won't crush and break on you like your, you know, cheap water bottles. Oh, I got lost talking about the car guys. So there's this thing that the pinheads with fast cars do now on highways in heavy traffic, especially. And the nickname came from a group of guys that does this in New York City. And they call it lane swimming. So they swim in and around all the other cars at high speed, and they follow each other. They play follow the leader. 2 or 3 or even more cars sometimes. So they're just, you know, douchebag assholes, you know. It's hard for New York City to put the resources out there to catch them. And so a video pops up of these guys in New York, and they all got cameras because that's how they make money. They film all of this nonsense, scaring the hell out of people, and then put it up on different places, you know, to get the clicks. So I'll put this up on the post tab. Share, create a post. This is what douchebag do for fun in New York City called lane swimming, they follow each other driving through heavy traffic, scaring the hell out of everybody they pass at high speed. And then at the end of this one, the one dude captures his own demise on camera, they're lucky they don't kill people. They're complete assholes. All right, I just put it up on the post tab so you can watch this thing. Oops. Yeah, everything's upside down. You know. I'm out by the curb and even stepping in the street to trim some of the weeds down right at the curb in the street, and to trim on top of the curb here where the lawn starts. I'm out there with the weed whacker, and I'm on a big street. One car coming down the curb lane. Do you think they could move out of the way where they would want to get away from a guy with a weed whacker? No, they're just idiots, and they'll drive right up on you. I don't get what's going through the brains of people anymore. I mean, obviously nothing. No common sense. Litter, I can pick up a bag of litter every day out there. Oh, hey, Mimi. No, they don't. The trouble with common sense, it's not common. I can't believe how clueless people are. No, I don't stay in. I'm not afraid of the world. I got to go downtown and check out the new Superman statue. It's a really cool new Superman statue. And that he's flying. He's up on a pylon. And then over here is a bronze statue of Jerry Siegel and yeah, the two guys who created Superman, and they're pointing. I guess they had to shut it down early, Linda. Yeah, a bunch of kids started getting rowdy and fighting and stupid shit. This it's kids who are come from wild homes and they don't have any common sense. They just are into wilding and being violent and and then they have all this like gang or neighborhood drama against each other, and they just it's sad. No. Oh, Superman. Just watch that video that I put on the post tab. And I think there's this. So there's like I forgot about this. Let's go look at my page here. So there's this community page. Here, let me show you guys. I guess this just got turned on, or they let me turn it on. So, you've got the home and videos and shorts and lives and playlists and posts. And then there's the community. That might just be under the posts. And it's got all the community, but I guess you guys can talk to each other there. You can actually chat to each other under the community tab or the post tab now. So you can have your own conversations there. Hey, Drew. Yeah, the neighbor's got his big mower, his riding mower out. Drew. A little needy, are we, Drew? I know I am. I had a girlfriend a while back, and she was in. I think she went to these groups for somebody else because she was kind of abused by a Codependence Anonymous. I never even knew it existed. Codependence Anonymous. Yeah, I haven't been there since the 80s or 90s, Drew. Yeah, I'd get up to Kenosha to go to the bicycle racing track there a few times, way back 70s, and then Milwaukee for some volunteer group meetings, You can work your way down here and help me change out the tower fan bearings. Looking for a controls guy, anonymous. Oh wait, Milwaukee. Isn't that where Johnson is? All right, Blue Sky. You're allergic to tower? I should be. Yeah, the pump I replaced, or had rebuilt. The Woods coupling. I don't know if you saw any of that. The Woods coupling gave out, and I was thinking it'd be nice if Jason had the money to put a VFD on that motor. It probably would make those couplings last. Do they have a thermostat museum? I want to go to the thermostat museum. I'd like to see what, how it would pay for itself. I'd like to see what those numbers are. It's really intrigued me since I've started watching some more electricians using and talking about VFDs. Phoenix? Yeah, oh. That was a good little omelet. I'm out of paper plates and I don't even have money to buy them. It could last maybe a month. I'll be out. Coffee filters are running out. Coffee's running out. Paper plates are running out. Cream is gone. Paper towels are down to 1.5 rolls. Oh, really? Oh, did you go to the art museum? There are a lot there. Yeah, if you ever get to Cleveland Museum Art's huge and it's free. Oh. Where? Oh my, oh my. Drew. Oh, he never messaged me. Yeah, I don't know. You know, oh, do I do have his phone number, I think. He hasn't messaged me in a long time. I'll have to, yeah, the one fell through because he couldn't sell his quick enough. And if he took the other one that he showed me, it's in a quieter neighborhood. I didn't really look at, I don't know if I looked at the whole property or not like I did the first one. The biggest thing I told him, that's the last time he contacted me was well over a month ago. And they put an offer on this other house. It was more money, I think, than the other one. I think. I don't remember now. But quieter neighborhood, you know. That's the only advantage. It's not really near anything walkable. You gotta, you know. I'd have to see. Yeah, it'd be kind of far to walk anywhere, probably. I'll try to message him. Maybe we can get together. He didn't communicate that much. He did when I took him to show him the first house, but after that he didn't communicate much. Yeah. Uh, I'm trying to get mustered up to go downstairs, buying and selling, yeah, and moving and packing and dealing with the stress of his daughters leaving town and friends. You know, that's a big change. Adults can handle that stuff easier than the kids can, you know. We don't have that much. Well, maybe today we've got a little more. We haven't had that much. We did a few weeks back. Yeah, Chicago. I saw some pictures from Chicago. It was horrible. Yeah, Milwaukee's probably right in the middle of it. When it was bad, we had a lot of air alerts. What's bad right now is Lake Erie. There's a really bad bacteria in the lake. They don't want you to go swimming. E. coli counts are high apparently, and this bad bacteria is all over the lake. Yeah, those drivers in New York City, Drew. Yeah, they have tried to catch some of these guys because they're super dangerous. super dangerous. Ethan. No, it's more of a natural thing. I mean, we had a big over in Euclid. All these fish were coming up on the beach dead. Hundreds and hundreds of fish. Um, Sheephead. Roar. Meow. Meow. I think I got dog poop on my shoe. I hate people that don't pick up their dog's crap. Climate. Now Lake Erie does this a lot because it's the shallowest Great Lake, so the water doesn't flush through the lake a lot, and then runoffs from agriculture will help contaminate the lake with fertilizer crap. I'm still doing stuff, Ethan. Oh, that's an interesting video. I want to look at that more. Yes. Oh, that's like the damn. That's like the damn magnetic north flipping. Jonathan, sorry. Too many of you people some days. What was I looking for? Where is what is the bacteria in Lake Erie? Western Lake Erie's always had a problem where the Maumee River dumps into the lake, gets all this runoff from all these western Ohio farms, northwest Ohio farms. So what Western Lake Erie has been plagued by an increase of HABs intensity over the past decade. Yeah, these blooms consist of cyanobacteria or blue-green algae, which is capable of producing toxins that pose a risk to human and animal health. They foul the coastlines, impact the communities, the algae bloom stuff, and then what else here? Three days ago, where's this from? Report shows fecal indicator bacteria found at 92% of Ohio beaches tested last year. Lovely. Oh, sorry. Be happy. You got stitches. I've had 300 some stitches. Take them out myself even. Yeah, Diet Coke, everything, yeah. Oh yeah, they had to add some oxygen, get some air in there, yeah. So yeah, this was a new thing that came out the other day, was this high E. coli levels from last year all over the place. Gotta plug you guys in. Where's the cable? How many stitches you got? Want to see my scars? There's one. Let's see. Can you see this scar? Where is it? Gotta get the light on it. Let's do it this way. So there's, I got no light in this room. So there's one scar. That came from putting my fist through a window on New Year's morning. I think there was like 14 stitches. And then we got the two smashed fingers and the fancy fingernail. That was a lot of stitches in the in here and back here. And then I cut the tips of these two fingers off. You can kind of see. It. They were filleted by a hatchet. That felt good when they stuck the Novocaine right in the end of the finger. Then there's a big one back here on my head, 17 stitches from a 4x4. And then, of course, the one under my mustache from when I blew myself up. There's a few more. If you drink diet drinks, you're likely to have a stroke. I wouldn't doubt it. This stuff is just, yeah, the diet stuff. Stick with real sugar, real cream, Yeah, I got lots of stitches. How'd you cut it? Oh my God, Jonathan. My biggest complaint is when I did all these injuries, I didn't get pictures right away. When I had my head split open, I should. I was there. I wish I had a count of how many ERs I visited. I did do a list once. So way back, I had visited every ER in Cuyahoga County once. I made sure to spread my blood around. When I got up from the table at Fairview when I had my head split open, first thing I asked the nurse was, "You got a mirror?" And he's like, "Why?" I said, "I want to see what the hell's going on." He's like, "Cause it looked, when I got up and looked back at the table, everything was blood red. The pillow, all the sheets, because the head wound, it just bled so much. I wanted pictures, man." And all my injuries, that's the only one I got an ambulance ride. It's the only one. My very first one, when I blew myself up, I went in a taxi cab. I wish I had a count on how many visits I did to ERs in my lifetime. It has to be 50 maybe. I don't know. A lot, I should make a list, see if I could get an idea. At least 30 times. It has to be 50 maybe. I don't know. I would go a lot for supposed fractures and stuff like that. Get x-rays a lot. I wish I had all those records. I really do. I mean, that would be a fun thing to look back at. Oh. 2009. Yeah, and the one hospital closed and moved, St. John's. That's now St. John's West Shore. I don't know if they have any of those kinds of records. You know, if they how long they keep stuff. You know, probably not. I went there a lot. They probably don't keep stuff forever. Oh. Well, I need to go downstairs. I'm procrastinating. This phone is not keeping up with power, so I'm gonna let it charge and go downstairs and see if I can get motivated on the floor. I don't know, I just know I'm in big trouble with everything. Still got more yard work to do. I gotta sweep the driveway. That takes a couple hours almost. All right. See you later, Drew. Bye, everybody. Be nice, be kind, and where is it? It's up there. Check your smoke alarms. Check your smoke alarms.com. Ciao.